the screaming and stuff, like, because anybody just can't do that. How
Yeah.
did you get into that?
So through a lot of people who are into metal, your parents normally are, and so that's all I've really listened to my whole life, and they never really liked the intense stuff until I started hanging out with my friends, and wasn't into it, didn't like it, and then I found the ones. It was metalcore. I had to ease into it, and just singing along, just singing to the steering wheel. Um, all of a sudden, I didn't know that I was doing it.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. You're here with Nova.
You go.
And Rob, what's up?
Cool. I really appreciate you guys for taking time out being on my show.
Yes, we really appreciated the invite.
Definitely no problem. So, for the people on my platform that don't know, you want to tell them a little bit about your brand and your band?
Yes, of course. We are an American metal band from Wyoming, and we have two vocalists. I do the singing vocals, and Yukon.
I do the intense ones, the screams.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have one instrumentalist, and that is the master.
Not master, but yeah, yeah. I take care of all the instruments.
Yeah, he tracks all of the drums, the bass, and the guitar that you hear, and he does all of that mixing and mastering.
That's a lot of hard work. How is that?
Oh man, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, uh, depends on how you look at it. You can look at it like it's hard work, but if it's something you enjoy, then it's really not that big of a deal. It's just kind of fun. Like putting together a giant puzzle. So,
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
yeah, that's dope. How'd you guys get started, and how long have you been together?
Well, myself and Yukon, uh, we've known each other for a really long time, since like second grade, basically. So almost 20 years, I would say. And the three of us, we've been in groups and stuff throughout the years and kind of known about all of each other. And then I was writing some material, and I need a vocalist because I can't sing worth garbage. So I hit up someone that I knew that could, which was Yukon.
Screams, no singing.
Yeah, fair enough. And then we started the project Soar, and then a little later down the road is when we were talking to Nova, and we brought her in for the clean vocals because I was doing the clean vocals originally, but I'm not that great at them. So I figured if we could find somebody that was better at them, then we bring them in. That's who we found. So.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
What's what's something that inspires you guys? Like when you guys are like in the studio making new music.
Um, I know a big thing for us, man, is just we do it for us. We do it for each other, not necessarily for anything else. So it's just to escape. It's just we're having fun. It's not anything else, but like Rob said, it's just fun. So when we go in there, it's I mean, anything could be an inspiration at that point, but depends on necessarily what you're asking, because a lot of our inspiration when it comes to, say, like writing material comes from art and media, other people's music, anime, TV shows, all the works.
That's dope. When you be doing the screaming and stuff, like, because anybody just can't do that. How
Yeah.
did you get into that?
So through a lot of people who are into metal, your parents normally are, and so that's all I've really listened to my whole life, and they never really liked the intense stuff until I started hanging out with my friends, and wasn't into it, didn't like it, and then I found the ones. It was metalcore. I had to ease into it, and just singing along, just singing to the steering wheel. All of a sudden, I didn't know that I was doing it, And then when I found out other people can't just do it, I was like, okay, maybe I could do this.
Yeah, that's dope though. I like that.
Yeah.
What artist inspires you? What's like your favorite artist?
Okay, so that's like an inside joke within all our friends because asking a person who does music a favorite artist is really hard. I can give you a favorite artist, but I normally got to give you like 5 because it's
Okay.
who I'm listening to at the time. My all-time favorite artist, the people who inspired me to do music, is definitely Linkin Park, Chester and Mike. Um, System of a Down, Avenged Sevenfold, both my Valentine, Trivium. Trivium's a huge inspiration for this band. Might be kind of weird, but a lot of what we listen to is J rock or J metal, so Cold Rain or One OK Rock as well.
That's dope. What's y'all recent single that y'all put out? Like a recent project?
Well, here on July 22nd, we are about to release our second music video for our latest album, and it is the music video for our song Sidewinder.
Dope.
It is an explicit song. I feel like it is important that we mention that, but it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be on all platforms.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be available on all platforms. The song is already available on Spotify and YouTube to hear. We just haven't released the music video yet.
Dope. Who's like what singers inspired you growing up?
I was definitely inspired by Amy Lee of Evanescence and Hayley Williams from Paramore. Those are definitely my top 2. They're just powerhouse vocalists. They're very, very talented.
Dope. What's some advice you could give to like a group of people that wanted to start a band but don't know how to get started?
That is a hard one, but the first piece of advice is make sure that you're in good company.
Okay.
Make sure that you're all on the same page and that you want the same things out of it before you start collaborating, because once you start collaborating with people, if they start to have their heart in a different area, it's really hard if people decide to try and go a different direction and everybody's not on board. Because
Right.
we've all been in other groups before this where that might have been a complication at some point in time. And I know I was part of a group that really loved the live atmosphere. And so they just wanted to do a bunch of shows and fully book all of our weekends, but they were booking at the same places over and over again. So we were not reaching a new audience, and it wasn't helping build our portfolio. And after a certain point, it was wasting a lot of our money for the equipment and things for the shows. And so I moved on to a different project that was focused more online to try and build more of like a fan base first. And then I found this group and I joined them. And this has been amazing. And once you get past all that, it's just about being able to communicate your ideas with each other in a really fluent and productive way.
Right. That's dope. Good advice. What's some things that you guys haven't done yet with your band that you want to do?
Oh man, well, being like the only instrumentalist, we're not really able to play live. So, that's one thing that we would love to do is be able to play live and maybe do like a little bit of touring. We all have full-time jobs, so that kind of stuff is kind of like a dream at this point. But if we could figure out a way to do that, that'd be amazing. Just, being from Wyoming, it's really hard to find other instrumentalists, honestly. Like, it's almost impossible to find a drummer around here, and it's
The ones that there are usually already in a project. So.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're all busy doing their own thing. So if we would be able to do some shows and stuff, that'd be super cool.
Like go on tour and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So you haven't done any shows yet?
Not as like this group. We haven't done any shows. Like all of us have done shows before in
Oh,
like
okay.
other bands and stuff like that. But as Soar, we have not done any shows or anything like that. It's all been like online work because in like today's climate, it's really hard to make a name without having a social media presence. But in order to have a social media presence, you have to put like a full grind into it. So that's kind of where our focus is right now is building a community online and then hopefully being able to use that to eventually tour around a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Keep going, don't stop.
Yeah.
What's I know you guys coming out with a new music video, and what's like a couple of new things that your fans could expect to see?
Um
I think that it will be a very interesting one. We have posted the teaser for the video. It's only, I think, like 5 seconds long, but it is an interesting teaser. That is definitely the high point of the video. The rest of it is, I think, just visually beautiful. I think that the videographer we worked with did a fantastic job in making sure that there was a lot of color contrast and stark lighting. So I'm really excited to release it.
That's dope.
well,
I
and
gotta check it out.
one
Yeah.
thing that nobody ever gets to see is like all of us playing at the same time because the way that we do like our cover videos and stuff, it's all three of us separately. So I think we have like one video on our channel that actually has us playing as like a group. So
Yeah,
uh, I guess like that'd be like something kind of new that they could hopefully enjoy is like seeing our dynamics together and actually like performing together as a unit instead of it being like a cut between each member and everything like that, which is pretty exciting too.
yeah, that's dope. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really appreciate you guys for being on my show.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you too.
Yes, thank
Definitely,
you for having us.
Yeah,
definitely.
thank you.
When you guys drop the video, maybe we could do it again.
We'd love that.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
All right, let's definitely do it. All right, take care. Appreciate it.
Of course, you have a good one.
Okay, you too. Peace, bro.
Peace.
All right.